G'day everyone, in this episode of the Off-Road Tradies, we finished off the one-way section of the border track. There was plenty of dunes and ruts and some tight sections to keep all the crew entertained for hours. We then made our way across from Red Bluff through to the Miraval track, where we made camp at Broken Bucket Tank. That night we had an awesome camp oven roast beside the fire with a few quiet beers. The following morning we headed off to Big Dune, helping out a couple of fellow four-wheel drivers along the way. With Pearl taking the lead for a while, we continued along this amazing adventure, where the sand seemed to never end and the view from every hill was amazing. Things started off pretty easy, but it wasn't long before we got into the tight stuff again. Come on, Rodney, you can do it, mate.
Click over there and Nate.
We're going that way.
Right, once
Close the
again.
gate.
Yeah, let's close it.
Where are you going about?
Day visitor area.
Because if you come in, then you just come in. Oh, okay.
With another massive dune conquered, it's time to keep on moving.
Once we get up.
Oh, stop.
Well, they got Matt down for us here.
Yeah, they put Matt down. Yep.
Oh, I going straight?
Yep.
Yeah, go straight, mate.
Oh! What's that? Okay, now I'll grab another one. Let's grab the big chain. There's a kangaroo.
Some lengthy discussions were had after Luke's first mediocre attempt at this dune, and so Rodney decided it was his turn to have a go.
I was only nursing at first year. Yeah. Well, I wasn't. You're paying it, you probably get there.
So it turns out I didn't quite make it in the first go, but once engaging the deer flocks, I pulled myself up to the top of the hill with no problems.
Let's go.
We were almost at the Bluff campground, but decided it would be a better idea to cover a bit more ground today to get a camp closer to town. So we took the southern firebreak track across the Miraval track, where we found the Broken Bucket Tank campground. This track was fairly easy, with not a lot to look at, but it got us to where we needed to be by the end of the day. If you're looking to camp near here, it'd be a good idea to pick up as much wood as you can along the way, or save you searching for it later when you're at camp. Here we are putting the new fold-up fire pit together for the first time. Thanks again to the boys from Fire Pits R Us out of Cobra, Victoria. Meanwhile, with the rest of us still setting up camp, Curl makes himself at home next to the new fire.
Dad, you couldn't find these sticks.
Good.
She found all these for me.
Any bit larger one, Jeff? You might have to go and do a large bit hunt in a minute. We've got a couple of screwing bags of the grain.
No, I'm done. I'm set up for the night.
Assume the position.
Oh, you're not.
What? 10th up, which means I'll put that in at quarter 4, so quarter 5, quarter 6, quarter 6.
Just look what we got cooking.
Up in for dinner tonight. Whoa.
Rolled roast and roast veggies.
The new style of trying to cook a camp oven on the side of a brand new fire pit.
We'll give it a while and see what happens.
Yep. We'll let you know tomorrow.
Got the setup here. Just found a camp here on the Miraval track. Got the toilets and fresh water. Most of all, it was a convenient time for us to get it done. So. The sunsets are absolutely amazing in this area. With the sun slowly sinking down and the smell of the camp oven roast, it was time to relax and have a beer.
Morning, cool. Morning. Some fresh homemade pancakes for breakfast this morning. Cooking up a treat.
Right, stand out of the wind here, in the wind and stop it.
Having a competition with our neighbours as who's got the best pancakes.
Would you like a pancake?
No, I'm good.
I've got a saucepan full of batter which I'm not going to use.
How was your pancake? Delish?
I'll finish these ones first.
You can have another.
Finish making them.
Use your words.
I don't know.
You don't know? I think so.
You don't know?
Morning.
I don't know. Hang on, let me do my hair. Oh, done.
No.
What hair?
Where's the chainsaw?
He's up.
Is he up?
Yeah. Nath. Did
Away.
you leave any trees up last night?
You can't talk.
Mate, I could talk.
I got up twice and all I could hear was you.
Yeah, you snored. And Layla
Yeah.
almost went to bed. I was trying to get
You're on
you.
film.
Yeah, Layla almost went to bed because the bladder was shaking because your dad snored.
Mine's not continuous though.
It's right. When me and Curl were up, we could hear both of you.
Oh, it's perfect then.
This isn't working.
Yeah. It's not working.
No, the cream was more like butter, and adding a bit of milk doesn't seem to have fixed the problem.
Morning. We're just leaving the Broken Bucket campground. Very good campground. Nice and spacious. Toilet. It's also got some water there. Non-drinking and drinking water. So if you need that to fill things up, it's pretty handy. Thanks, Kylie. Tried to check out my cleavage. Perfect. So yeah, had a good night there last night. Wood's a bit sparse, so make sure you bring some with you. That's about all I can tell you. It's a great place other than that. Thank you.
Bottom there or you lose it? Yeah. You get from the bottom and see if you can sit out of the ruts, you might be right. Nah, you got further. Right off.
travelling along the Miraval track, we found this dune just off to the left, so we thought we'd all have a go at it. I went up first, and then everyone else had to go, including a few people from another group that was travelling through at the time. No one made it to the top, which was good because then I didn't feel so bad about not making it. A quick stop at another trig point to have a bite to eat and admire the views.
So we've just left the Miraval track, heading across to Big Dune. We're going to have a look at that and see if we can get up it. We've had a couple of attempts and things today and got up one and didn't get up the other, but we've got to have a go at it. Just going to go across here, have a look at it, and we'll get on our bus and try and get home tonight.
Exhaust jack over and give it a crack. I haven't used it yet. Got a car over here with a bead off, so we'll go and load it up under there and see what it does. Catch you in 5.
I just what I did, as I've come round, I've mounted the wall, and I'm only running 10 PSI. No, well, it's spread out. Why is it back down like this? Yeah, it's off. I've never used one of these before. You guys recording everything? Fair enough then. This sucks. Yeah. Get it free? Yeah. Alright, let me just guide it with my fingers.
Turn the sand black on it. Up a little bit, Phil.
We go up a bit. Look at that. That's awesome. That's fantastic. There you go. Stop there. Righto. I think we'll have to invest in one of these.
It's funny, he's got a bit too much power, he keeps on pushing himself around, not making the corners and going straight through.
There you go, Jordan.
Oh yeah, it's good dust blower.
Oh, that's
a very good idea,
shit.
aren't they?
Really what needs too much.
just left Big Dune and we're heading back to town now. Had a good weekend away, just on the Big Dune track at the moment, sort of heading back towards Underbull Way, back to the Richmond and get ourselves home at a decent hour. Had a good trip, enjoyed ourselves, tried a few things that we hadn't tried before. Got to use the exhaust jack, which we hadn't done. That was good. Hopefully we can get this mystery tour up and going and we'll see you on the tracks. Thanks for joining us on another off-road adventure with the Off-Road Tradies. Hope you enjoyed the viewing. Stay tuned for the next episode. The Off-Road Tradies wouldn't be possible without our sponsors and supporters. You can find the Off-Road Tradies on Instagram and Facebook. Hit us up if you've got any questions or just want to stop and send a message. For information on upcoming tours and events, check out our website.